Welcome back, Freedom Fighters. First and foremost, a very special, happy Mother's Day to all the incredible moms out there who raise strong families, teach values, and help shape the next generation of patriots. I thank my mother down there in Kansas for dealing with all of my craziness to make me the man that I am today, which is kind of crazy, but shout out to all of the mothers. A huge thank you to my own wife for everything she does every single day. We couldn't do this work without the support of amazing mothers like her. Be sure you do something meaningful today for the ladies who continue to keep us focused and mission ready. In this week's President's Message, we've got some outstanding national news. The ATF just announced a new director along with an historic regulatory overhaul aimed at rolling back years of anti-2A rules and protecting the rights of law-abiding gun owners. This is real progress coming out of Washington, and we're encouraged to see the Trump administration following through on promises to treat the Second Amendment as the fundamental right it is. We may not have that here in Iowa with our legislative representatives. Abandoned. They failed us. But at least Washington is standing by their promises, and they're here to fight for us. That's all I'm going to say about that matter today. I'm sure everyone else knows what's going on or the betrayal that the Iowans have faced, but we'll just leave it at that. In more great news, the Department of Justice is making it clear they believe the Supreme Court will ultimately legalize AR-15s nationwide. The DOJ just sued the city of Denver over its assault weapons ban, and Assistant Attorney General Harmit Dillon stated that recent Supreme Court precedent points to AR-15s being protected as commonly owned firearms. This is kind of strong constitutional leadership we've been waiting for. Again, somebody finally said, did you hear what the Supreme Court said? You guys heard of the Bruin? Pay attention. So finally one. If only Iowans, only of our legislative representatives could look at the same thing and go, it's right here. Let's just stand up and do what's right. Let's stick to our morals. That's very important. If you don't stick to your morals, then what are you? So that's important. It's huge. Check it out. We're going to have links to this, and then we can bulletin tomorrow about everything that they are doing to help do that. So AR-15s, they will be protected as commonly owned firearms. We hope that's where he's going for. On the flip side, Minneapolis City Council just passed a symbolic assault weapon ban, but Minnesota's strong state preemption law will block it from taking effect. It's another example of local politicians trying to push gun control that state law rightly prevents. We'll keep watching these battles closely. Wouldn't it be cool if legislative representatives purposely created laws that they knew were against the Constitution, that maybe that, in fact, it was a crime or something to hold them accountable for that, so we don't waste all these tax-paying dollars fighting for laws that are already illegal before they even tried to create them? I think we as people can do more, as constituents, as voters, can do more to hold these people more accountable if we just stuck together and said, you know what, this stops. I remember at one point, people were pissed because of a tax on tea. And what happened there? If only we could stick together and just say, no, this is what we expect. This is what you're going to do, and hold those people accountable. Weird, huh? We have an exciting announcement. For those of you who use your IFC membership perks, that you actually go to our Trusted Partner page and check out those discounted codes and utilize them. Two Grunts Inc. has officially joined IFC as a new trusted partner. These guys build serious, purpose-built fire rifles designed to perform when it matters most. Their rifles feature 223 wild chambers, high-quality 4150 CMV barrels, excellent triggers, ambidextrous safeties, and rugged components built for real-world reliability. If you're looking for a dependable, no-nonsense work gun for SHTF rifle made by people who understand the mission, check out Two Grunts Inc. and welcome them to the IFC family. Visit twogruntsinc.com and show them some support. They also, is that you, Matt? Oh, they got a YouTube channel as well. There's Matt, _Inc. on YouTube. You have to check them out. I met these guys at NRM. We're looking at working together and collaborating for sponsorship at 2A Day dinner. And we did a short video while in Houston at the National Rifle Association annual meetings and exhibits. Great group, had a great time, and essentially they went through the rifle, and anything that wasn't perfect or that broke down, or that could not hold the test of combat being used, they fixed it. They went through, they changed things, so it's huge. Check out Two Grunts Inc. and welcome them to the IFC family. This week's momentum is strong, and we're continuing to build relationships, add trusted partners, and line up great content for Warrior Wednesday. Speaking of Warrior Wednesday, Caitlin Bennett, I think, is on this week. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You need to go there and, don't say that, well, really, we don't have time to watch the video. I'm busy. I have to drive 2 hours. Then that's what our podcasts are for. We're on 10 different platforms, our podcasts. So go on there, look at the Warrior Wednesday, listen to what Caitlin Bennett and Michael Weir had to talk about this last week. Great content. If you're not on it, you're missing out. If you're not checking our Rumble out, you're wrong. If you're not checking our YouTube out, you're still wrong. So get out there, check our social media platforms out. There's all kinds of news going out there to keep you informed, engaged. We do want to hear from you. Ideas for guests, partners, events, or anything else. Send them to info@iowafc.org. Lots of things going on. So trusted partners, we actually got 2 more signed up this week. We're going to keep going. We're going to announce them next week. This week is for Two Grunts. Big special things coming for them. We got some volunteers starting up. The IFC, I'm starting our executive committee meeting bi-weekly that's coming. So some of you will hear that. Just to bring on board our new volunteers. So the momentum is rolling. Again, 2-a-day dinner. If you haven't gone and got your tickets, this is going to sell out fast. And if you don't know who Nick Freitas is and you don't listen to his awesome videos on YouTube, his shorts, this is a voice that truly supports the Second Amendment, supports our brothers in Christ, supports anything good that you could think about something. So check him out. When you watch some of his videos, you're going to be like, holy crap, he's coming to Des Moines. He's supporting the Iowa Firearms Coalition. Sign me up. So get your ticket and get on there. And again, so far, the way this is rolling with the help we've had and the momentum, we're going to have a huge silent auction. It's going to be off the hook this next March. So get your tickets now. Don't regret it. We will sell out this time, and you won't be able to get them at the door. It's beautiful weather. It's Mother's Day, so hopefully you're cleaning the house for moms. Hopefully you went and got her a really nice vacuum that she's wanted, or some pots and pans. And now I'm joking, but I do laugh about this because I have friends that have bought pots and pans and other stuff. It is what it is. But make sure you're doing something for those great mothers out there and support them. Let them know what they've done for you. Maybe say, hey, Mom, thanks for putting up my crap. I'm pretty crazy. I, for one, lived a pretty wild life, and my mother she controlled this sane asylum, okay? She kept us nutty people all together and made me who the man I am today sitting here. So I am grateful for my mom and all those other mothers out there in church today. What was it? The chaos of a mother's heart. Our pastor Scott brought up. It was linked to a video, handed or something, but thanks to the chaos of a mother's heart. And that's got a lot to it. Mothers go unnoticed. They do a lot of things that they don't get praise for. Chaos. They're in the chaos constantly. So thank them. Well, that's it. I'm not going to ramble on. Freedom fighters, keep pushing forward, fighting for our rights. Stay engaged, stay informed, and keep defending America's liberty. Thank you for being the backbone of the Second Amendment in Iowa. And as always, God bless.